Good morning. It's Monday. Yesterday, listen, we had a birthday party, and when I have activities on Sunday, throws everything off. Everything is thrown off. So I ain't gonna hold you. I completely forgot to do the Sunday video yesterday. But hey, y'all. Like I said, we had a birthday party yesterday. We had a good day. We had a good weekend. The whole weekend was good. It's Monday. Today, everybody was agreeable. Everybody got up, dressed, no problems, no delays. We got out the house. Everybody got where they need to be on time. So, this week is off to a fantastic start. This is the last full week of school for Dakota, because next Monday is, what's it, Memorial Day? Labor Day? Whichever one's at the beginning. Whichever one's in May. Whichever the holidays is at the end of May. It's next week, and then the week after that is the last week of school. They get out on Thursday because they observe Friday for Juneteenth, even though Juneteenth is not for another couple weeks. It's the last Friday of the school year. So yeah, we almost done. And then he doesn't start summer camp until Dallas will still have school. Dallas got school through the whole summer, but and we praise God for that. But he doesn't start summer camp, which is at Dallas school, until I believe June 22nd. So he has a couple weeks off to just be home and chill and relax before activities begin. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye. Well, I'm at work, but I just got a call from my husband. He went for a run, and he runs in the woods, and apparently he lost his key. They are looking in the woods because I don't know how many miles they did. Typically he does between 3 and 8. 3 some days, 6 some days, 8 some days. I don't know which mileage they did, but at some point it seems that his key fell out of his pocket, which I can't really blame or rag on him about it, because it has happened to me. Time I was out there with him, Dakota was little. I don't think Dallas was born yet, and or Dallas might have been a bit. No, I don't think Dallas was born yet. And the key fell out my pocket. But the thing about the key falling out of my pocket is that I was in one space. I was in like a big open field. So we just had to look in the big open field to find it, which took some time. Maybe about, it's probably about 20 minutes or so, but we found it. But them having done mileage means that they basically have to redo their run and look on the ground and hope that some chipmunk or squirrel or deer or coyote or whatever other animals are out there have not come to find it before them. So, happy Tuesday. So, today was much more eventful than I had planned. It was much more. So I told y'all my husband lost his key out in the woods. Didn't find it. But there are blessings in this situation. Blessing number 1 is that my AAA expired last week, and I realized it on the day that it expired, and I renewed it as I was on my way in the car with Butch, and he was commenting on me renewing it. Anyway, well, maybe there are multiple blessings that I hadn't considered. I was able to use my AAA with him losing his key. The next blessing was that because he did not find his key, because initially they were just coming to open the door, but we also needed a key made, which they were able to do on the spot. And we were able to get 2 keys made because they said, we can give you, so this is the cost for 1 key, we can give you a second key for extra $100. Make it happen. Because that key that he had for that particular car, he only had 1 key for it, which is not abnormal for us because I only have 1 key for my car. When I bought my car used, they only had 1 key. They're like, it's $400 to get a second key. Baby, keep it. I use this 1 key. I've had this car for, it'll be 5 years in July. I ain't never had no issues with my key. There's a place that's like up the street, because with the woods it's hard to see. You can't say a block, 2 blocks, I don't know how many blocks away, but up the street from the trail that he goes to, that my daddy had sent me a video for a while back that had a stuffed lobster tail, and it's like a lobster tail. I think it got shrimp, scallops, like all type of stuff on it. So I'm like, I'm out here, I got a little money, let me see what it costs. And so I went in there and I got it, and I took it to him, and he really enjoyed it. So it was definitely his Father's Day present, because baby, that's all I got for you, sir. So yeah, so today was a day, like I said, much more eventful than I expected, but it all worked out, and we were blessed in the midst of it. We were able to realize our blessings in the midst of it. And the other blessing was that it was a beautiful day outside, because he was actually running with his daughter. It was a beautiful day outside. At the time that it all happened yesterday, so 24 hours before it all happened, it was a complete thunderstorm, downpour. Like, he went out there to run, it was pouring. Like, he was soaked, completely soaked. So it's a blessing that it didn't happen yesterday, because he would have had to sit there. It took me 30 some odd minutes to get out there. He would have just had to sit there in the rain had it happened yesterday. So many blessings with everything that happened today. Yeah, that was our Tuesday. Baby, we had a time last night. We had a time last night on a Wednesday. A Wednesday night turned into a time. And somehow, some way, we not only got up and out this morning, we got up and out on time. I was so close. I had decided in my sleep that I wasn't going to work today. I was going to work from home. But then I said, today is Thursday. It's a holiday on Monday, so I already get to leave work early tomorrow. I have not been in the office for a full week, and God knows how long. So go ahead, bite the bullet, and take one for the team on this day. And I'm glad I did, because I actually do not feel bad. I'm tired, and I'm finna go get me some grease for breakfast, because I packed my little yogurt, but baby, that ain't gonna cut it today. I need grease and I need coffee, so McDonald's it is. So yeah, all in all, it was a pretty good morning. It was worth it. I regret nothing, especially to spend time with family. My husband's oldest daughter is in town. She lives in Texas, and we were hanging with her last night. We were just kind of taking her to our favorite places, and you know, just spending time, because we don't get to see her very often, because this is the first time she's been home I think the last time she was here, she said Dallas wasn't even walking yet. Oh, okay. So you just decided that it didn't matter that this was someone's turning lane. What's to y'all? Everybody driving crazy this morning. And then how you gonna run a light and then drive slow? How that work? We running lights and crawling. Okay, that's cool. Let me hurry up and get my food and get in the office so that I can get off these streets. Because I don't know, maybe everybody had a time last night. Because they sure driving like it. That Saturday, I went to the Forever Mind Festival with my line sister for her birthday, but that deserves its own post, so that's going to be it for this week.